The reason we got involved with Elaine Froese is because, first of all, she talks about succession planning. But she talks about succession planning not from an operational perspective. She talks about it from what I would call the soft side. She talks about how people must communicate, the ability to sit down and talk to one another so they get a better understanding of what their personal objectives are, and then develop a plan, and then they can go more on the operational side. They can go to the accountant, they can go to the lawyer, but they need to talk to somebody who can bring out what they really want to achieve through that succession. Our group found her to be exceptional. We had her at the first instance was at a conference, and most of the people at the conference found her to be an exceptional speaker because she could relate. First of all, she's a farmer, so she knows what farming is all about. She's a veteran as far as a coach, so she's not somebody just a rookie or whatever. She's been at it for a bit of time, so she's got a vast array of knowledge that she can draw from. So she can talk about just about any experience that people have gone through, and people, our delegates in particular, and their spouses, could understand what she was talking about. So a lot of heads were nodding yes, they could see something, there was a lot of agreement, they could see it in their own lives, in the people they work with, and their neighbors beside them. So it was a great experience for the delegates. In terms of why you would want to work with Elaine, I think Elaine has the ability to talk to any audience. She really, I think, enjoys understanding the audience she's going to be speaking to, so she can do, if necessary, some research. But again, it just gives her a better understanding of the group she's talking to, and then when she gets in front of them and works in a workshop or in a conference setting, she is much better able to empathize with where they're at. So she can relate stories that are more really what affects them specifically. She can understand where they're coming from. So I think Elaine does a terrific job at working with event organizers to get the best workshop, get the best conference, get the best speaker. And from our perspective, Elaine does a tremendous job just to identify, to emphasize, to understand where other producers are looking to try and achieve a reasonable succession, hopefully within their family, but if that's not the case, Elaine also has a process where they can work through that as well and feel that the end result is good for the family and for the individual who is leaving the farm.